Sorry that you have to come to a different video. My phone, I'm using my phone because I don't have a camera yet. I am waiting to get a camera. It is on the list of things I want for this. I do have a light, which is really cool actually. Hold on. I enjoy this. Okay. I like that. Oh, there I am. Okay, I'm going to dim it a little bit. So I was talking about sweetgrass when the camera went off. Thank you for coming to my next video, sort of. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to cedar. I want you to remember that we went through the sage, the Palo Santo, and the sweetgrass. So we've hit on 3 so far. If you are just tuning into this video and did not check the first video, please go back to that video so you can just hear what I got to say about those things. If you're interested, if not, then move it along. It's okay. So we are going to move to cedar now. This is my cedar. First time I ever used cedar was at my job. I have gotten into going through there in the evenings and taking all that negative shit out of that place sometimes. True story. One time, not cedar, I used sage to do it. One time I saged my whole entire work environment, and then the next day I came in and there was a fire extinguisher by the back door. Now me nor the person I was closing with that night moved the fire extinguisher, and we were all confused. Take out of that what you may, but it did happen and it was crazy. So, however, cedar has the same properties as sage. However, cedar adds a layer of protection to the environment, to you, to everybody involved. So think sage, but think a layer of protection. Because remember, like sage just neutralizes. Sage is just going to bring you to a neutral energy. And this is going to bring you to a neutral energy with protection. So if you are worried about evil spirits coming in by doing these things, this will be a perfect thing for you. You're not going to get that with this. This is plant medicine. This is sacred medicine. This has nothing to do with good or evil. This is earth magic. This is nature. This is Native American stuff. This has gone on since before, way before you and I. This is great spirit. Do you understand that? This is great spirit medicine. This isn't God. This isn't good or evil here. This is medicine that's been used for centuries. So it's great spirit medicine. It's plant medicine. It's on this earth for us to use. So now, after that spiel, we are going to go to cinnamon. And you can just get this from the grocery store. We all know what cinnamon looks like. We all know what cinnamon smells like. And you do the same thing that you do with any of your other smudgings. So you just light that thing up, baby. Light it up. When I smudge with cinnamon, like I smell it throughout the day. It's like it sticks to you. It sticks to you, which is what it does. It also neutralizes the air. It also brings in a grounding. If you feel like you're, a lot of air signs and a lot of air signs. I can say it. I have air. My moon is in Aquarius, so I can be there. I'm there sometimes, man. I get it. So I need that grounding. I need to come back down sometimes. So cinnamon is a great grounder. It purifies the air as well. Now, this, I don't know exactly where it originates from. However, where I found it and have discovered it is through hearth witchcraft and green witchcraft and kitchen witchcraft. And that's all those things are just herb-based religions. They're not even religions because you don't really have to believe anything except for plant medicine works and you put intention into your food, and that's for another day. I will hit back on that at some other time. However, cinnamon clears out that negative energy and grounds you back in. It is also a money attractor. As I said a while ago, it sticks with you. So whatever intention you are doing with this particular delicious piece of smelling bark, you are going to bring into you. So you would do the same thing. You would light this baby up. I don't know why I keep doing it with this one. I like the cinnamon, and you would do the same thing, and you would put intention behind the smoke. What are we wanting to attract? We're wanting to attract money. This attracts money, prosperity. This also protects. It brings in protection. You can protect yourself with cinnamon. If you're going out into the world, or you're going out just to drive around the corner, I mean, like, we're crazy. Some people are crazy. Some people are like, I can't go outside without a stage. It's not like that. But it also attracts success. So if you're going into big meetings and like trying to change your life, like, this is a good thing to use. And it's just cinnamon. You can buy it at the grocery store. Okay. It is also a natural aphrodisiac. So this is great for like candlelight, bedtime, and just light a little cinnamon and get it in the room. It releases the cuddle chemical, oxytocin or something like that. I don't know, but it does release that chemical in your brain. So if you got some love going on, baby, get you some cinnamon up in there. Get some cuddling on. So cinnamon, really cheap. You can get it at the grocery store. You do not have to buy that off a line. You don't have to go anywhere. You just go to your local grocery store and you get you some cinnamon. And that leads me to the next thing that I burn. We are going to do bay leaf. Bay leaf is also something that you can get from the grocery store. Let me get a sip. So, bay leaf, Greek Roman background. If you think about it, they lots of bay leaves around their head. Right. So, this is from ancient times. We know what bay leaf is. It's in a lot of food. I've seen it in like a lot of Spanish rices. Like, I've cooked a lot of Spanish rices and it requires some bay leaf. So it's at the grocery store as well. It is really cheap. I think that I got this jar for like $2. I did not get that from the grocery store. I did get it from a herb shop in Orlando, which is, I wish that I owned an herb shop here in Lakeland. Dreams, baby. I got dreams. I got goals. I got shit like that popping. I'm gonna do this shit. Somewhere it might take me 5 years, 12 years, 20 years, but I'm gonna make it happen. So I kind of got it happening. Yeah, I kind of got it happening. Just nobody knows about me. And here we are, right? So bay leaves are from the ancient Greek and Roman era. So this says, now I use this in different ways, so I'm going to tell you what I looked up with this. Now I know it's a protection, and I know that it aids in psychic abilities. So those are the two things that I use it for, and I will explain more on that as we go. But it says that there's a hodgepodge of chemicals in here that makes you relax. So burning this will help you relax, they say. So there's that. It puts you into a state of calmness and awareness. I'll burn it for other reasons, but it will do this for you. However, for me, bay leaf, I use it. I mean, I burn it for protection sometimes. Just walk over here to my little area, catch it on fire, and do my thing. Just cook breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, something that I do on the daily. So I got a big old jar of it. So we have the bay leaf. Now, bay leaf can be used to burn fears away or manifestation as well. This is also a manifestation tool, as well as, sending your worries and your, thoughts and wishes into the universe and greater spirit and higher powers, or whatever it is you think it is what it is. Like, here, this isn't you make it what it is. You put the intention behind this stuff. And that's the truth. You put the intention behind this stuff. I could put the intention behind this cord. Every time I touch this cord, I'm going to receive $10. This isn't my cord. This is Glenn's cord. But you know what? Right now, I'm going to receive $10 because I'm touching this cord. That's what intention is. You put something to an intention. So if you believe in a higher power that's up above you, you can believe whatever you want it to be. Stop narrow-minding that. Sorry, I just went on a rant. Did I go on a rant? I don't think so. Speaking my truth there. So bay leaf. I take and write on the bay leaf. So you're going to write on your bay leaf what your intentions are, what you want to manifest, what you want to let go of. Today is Sunday. It is related to the sun. The sun is our solar plexus. I know I went over this a few days ago, but that solar plexus is your soul. That's the sun. That's that fire energy. So we're going to work with the solar plexus today. I'm going to work with the solar plexus today. And I wrote on my bay leaf that I want to release doubt and fear. It is what it is. We all got our shit. So that's all you do. You meditate with it. You send intention to it. You say, I'm going to put all my doubt and fear into this leaf, and I'm going to burn it into the universe so I can receive positive energies back into my life. Bam. Manifestation. Bam. Magic universe. That is the magic of life. And if you're not tapping in, you're tapped out. So you catch this bitch on fire. Now, bay leaves have a tendency to either go way up or way down. That brings me to another thing. You can have a yes or no question. If the bay leaf lights fire fast, you got a yes answer. If the bay leaf does not light fire fast and it takes a smolder out, that is the answer of no for all of those who are willing to work with their clairvoyance. All right, so lighter. Let's see what we have. I'm just releasing these doubts and fears into the universe. You decide what you want to do. I hope you get you some bay leaves, and I hope you do this. I still have 2 other things to get to, but let's light this baby on fire. I like it. So that would have been a no, right? That would have been a no. I need some pliers so I don't burn my finger off. I do have a little pot over here. It's a little cauldron. I'll show you that later. I got something going in there. So now we are going to get to pines now. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to say I don't know. It's raining. I don't know where pines came from, but pine, just regular old pine outside. I just went on a hike the other day and I collected all this pine. I've been really called to work with pine lately. I hate the smell of pine too. It's gross. Just pine needles. That's all they are. We're dried up pine needles. Sets on fire fast too. Now, pine has been used for centuries in religious context of exorcism. This is an extremely powerful little piece of grass, really. Not grass, it comes from a tree. But for me, it looks like grass right now. But this is an plant medicine of exorcism. That's what it is. It's been used very many times. People used to hang it up in their walls in the bedroom. If somebody was ill, they would hang this in the wall to prevent sickness and to make the person better. So antiseptic, I guess you could call this particular herb. Now let's see, I just started working with this, so I'm not I'm not familiar with its energies quite yet, but I do know that it's used in protection, and for some reason I'm just called to it right now, and I'll let you know in the future what that comes from this. But let's say it cleans and purifies the body of physical and negative emotion, which maybe that's kind of why I'm drawn to it, because I am an emotional empath. That means if I am healing you in a way where I physically touch you, I will take on your emotions and process them as my emotions. Oh, it's not a fun thing at all, but it is what it is, and I'm learning how to deal with it. like I said, it also repels illness. And you can burn this when you come into a new home. It's a blessing. It blesses a new home. It banishes negative energy while also summoning the positive energy at the same time. So I've not really caught this on fire in the house. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah. You can get a little bit of burn there. Not too much. Not too bad. You just kind of... Not too bad. I was kind of worried about that because I have been just breaking it up and putting it in my little cauldron. So, yeah, right? So those are my main herbs and my main pieces of bark and my main pieces of grass. And those are the things that I work with on the regular. I haven't had sweet grass in a really, really long time, and I loved it, and I couldn't figure out where to find it. I was actually gifted sweet grass by my ex-husband's dad. From the reservation in Canada, the Mohawk Reservation in Canada. They were Indian to that descent of, they're definitely Native American, no doubt. I'm very blessed that I got to receive the knowledge that I got from them. Not in a million years would I trade it. So now I'm going to talk about this real quick. This is my little cauldron, and not in like a witchy way. I mean, like it is, you know. We all got a little witch in us, don't we? We just don't want to admit it because we're afraid. We're afraid we're going to be judged because we believe and feel something. Don't worry about it. Either you'll come to terms with it or you won't. It's raining. It's beautiful. So, let's talk about this real quick. So, I got these little discs. And I think they're actually supposed to be for hookahs, like tobacco, but they sell them for burning pre-blended incense, which is also something that I have at my disposal if you're interested in free, not free incense, because you got that one I'm going to charge you for. That's not an experiment. I have to keep stock up, so if you're interested in a personal blended incense where you can do this, then hit me up and we will discuss what you need. Okay? So what I do is I gather my stuff. I gather my herbs and things that I want to channel for that day. I've really been working on my intuition this year, really practicing that, listening to myself. So I have mixed mugwort, which is a herb that you can actually drink at night, and it will help with lucid dreams. One day we'll talk about that more, but it connects you to that stuff. I have pine in here, you know, protection for when I'm doing this work, divine protection. I have bay leaf in here as well, and I have lavender, and I have jasmine. So I have blended this up, and I have my little thing here. I would touch the bottom of it. This is not stainless steel, cast iron. So it gets really hot on the sides and stuff. It really does. So I have that in there, and it's been burning, and it's been gray. And so what I would do is I'll just take my herbs that I have selected and just kind of put them on the top there. I have that bay leaf on there, so it's kind of like, yeah. Right now, I have a feather or two, but I have not made a wafting with it yet. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I hope so, because I can't get the words out. But so basically, you're just going to let the smoke come up. We're going to smell it. We're going to let it connect with us. And that is it. And that is a pretty good explanation of why I might burn down the house one day. So I'm glad that you tuned in. If you loved my video and anything I said just resonated with you, make sure you give me a thumbs up, because one thumbs up means the world to me at this point. Give me a comment down below if you're interested in any not pre-blended, but personally blended incense products. Go ahead and hit me up. If you're interested in volunteering for my shamanic healing, go ahead and hit me up as well. It will still be 6 hours a day. We will do it twice a month. Yeah. So if you have that time, give me a holler. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up and give me some comments in the links below. Please share. Tell all your friends. All right, guys. Have a great night. Have a blessed day. Happy Sunday. May you tap into yourself today. And I hope to see you in the next show. Hope to see you in the next video. Until then, I love you guys dearly. Thank you for the support and have a blessed Sunday.